All right, so last
ASMR.
week. So last week we covered Dave Chappelle's comments with about the baby and trans and all that
Look
stuff.
at the baby. Look at the baby.
So I actually finished watching the Dave Chappelle special this week. Fucking phenomenal. This dude killed it, yo. Like,
yeah, not once last week did we say that none of us had watched this shit. But I'm pretty sure it's great.
Let's talk about it.
Bro, I was just like, what? Now after watching it, I get it so much more. Like, he had a whole premise. He had an objective when he went into the special. Like, he explained a lot. And for the people that are arguing on Twitter, they are just looking at one clip or two clips and trying to make an argument out of that. If you watch the whole special, you don't feel like that. Yeah, he'll make jokes, but there's like he has a full-on story. Like at the end,
vagina, pussy.
Yeah. Bro, he had some great jokes. I cannot lie. But so recently, CEO of Netflix, he's been getting a lot of backlash for people talking about the special and like how they're like, how dare you let him post this? How dare you keep this on your platform? And he's been getting a lot of backlash. So this headline, it says, Ted Sarandos, this is the Netflix CEO, Ted Sarandos doubles down on Dave Chappelle's defense. Content directly translate to real world harm. So I'm gonna read this motherfucker.
I'm excited to see what he said. I like that. I fuck with him just on the fact he backed Dave. But I'm gonna tell y'all what he should have said.
Yeah. All right, Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos sent a lengthy missive to the entire company following the mounting controversy. I don't know what a missive is either,
did
bro.
you say missive?
Yeah.
I thought, I'm like,
that's what, look, it says missive.
They had to mean like messaged. I hate when we
Bro,
get a
these
good
articles
article
are
and then
terrible, bro.
like
Every article is fucked, bro.
Okay, so he sent a lengthy message to the entire company following the mounting controversy around the new original special from comic Dave Chappelle. After addressing top leadership in Friday memo, Sarandos sent an email on Monday to all staff, some of whom have increasingly expressed outrage over jokes about the trans community in Chappelle's The Closer, and have scheduled a walkout.
You can't call the trans people pussies.
Oh,
you're right.
Dave Chappelle called it beyond pussy.
Beyond pussy. That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Yo, I gotta watch the special.
Instead of beyond meat, that's hilarious.
The impossible pussy.
Impossible pussy. That is funny, bro.
Shout out, Dave.
I gotta watch.
Now you gotta watch it. All right. Okay. So all the staff, some of whom have increasingly expressed outrage over the jokes, the trans community, and Chappelle's The Closer.
You just go to work just to be outraged?
And
do your fucking job.
And scheduled a walkout protest as a response.
That's what you want to do? You want to walk out of work? Because you don't like the special?
Dave Chappelle special.
Okay, and then
that joke was not funny. You think I want this money?
You know they laughing behind their desk?
Yeah. They just, maybe the workload just getting a little too much lately. They're like, yo, we're just looking for something to dip out on.
Okay, and then now, homeboy, he says, Sarandos, he said, we know
Don't
that
call him
a
homeboy.
number, we know, he is the homeboy, bro.
He's
the
CEO of Netflix. You call him sir.
We know that a
homeboy.
number of you have been left angry, disappointed, and hurt by our decision to put Dave Chappelle's latest special on Netflix, Sarandos wrote. An email obtained by
You should have just
Variety.
ended it there.
Oh, yeah, probably.
We know you guys are upset.
With The Closer, we understand
nice
that the
day.
concern is not about the offensive to some content, but titles which could increase the real-world harm, such as further marginalizing already marginalized groups, hate, and violence.
Bruh,
Last year,
I wouldn't even respond.
you
I'll
would
just be like, I'll let him blow
I'd
over.
be like, for now on, we're making a new change. We will put optional viewing next to every single show.
Probably.
Last year, we heard similar concerns about 365 days of violence against women. While some employees disagreed, we have some strong belief that content on screen doesn't directly translate to real-world harm. The strongest evidence to support this is that violence on screens has grown hugely over the last 30 years, especially for first-party shooting games, and yet violent crimes have fallen significantly in many countries.
Fam, why are we like? Where was the violence coming in though?
I know.
Like, it's not like he was saying nothing even about violence. So
Yo, if
that's
anything, he
interesting.
helped. Like the special, it kind of like shows his perspective on like he at the end he says that should I spoil it?
Nah,
Yeah,
don't spoil it.
fuck it. At the end, motherfucker, if you haven't watched it, you lame.
I'm
You
about to watch
motherfuckers
it.
Is
lame.
it like a spoiler alert type
No,
thing?
at the end
or-
he just like he ends it with saying that this is the last time I talk about the trans people, and that's about it. Like, this is the last time I make jokes about y'all. But his message is like, hopefully we're laughing together next time I do talk about you guys.
Got you.
You know, that was some bars. And then what else did he write? He said, adults can watch violence, assault, and abuse, or enjoy shocking stand-up comedy without causing them to harm others. He continued.
Oh, I see how he did that.
You know?
Right at the end, or stand-up, or shocking stand-up comedy. That's funny. I like how he listed off all the other legitimate things: blood, gore, all this shit, and some late-night stand-up as well. That could be shocking.
Look. I think. Should I keep reading?
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. When contacted by Variety for comment, queer media watchdog GLAAD said that it was founded 36 years ago because media representation has consequences for LGBTQ community. Authentic media stories about LGBTQ lives have been cited as directly responsible for have been cited as directly responsible for increasing public support for issues like marriage equality. But film and TV have also been filled with stereotypes and misinformation about us for decades, leading to real-world harm, especially for trans people and LGBTQ community of color. And ironically, the documentary. Okay, I think
I just
this
thought
is
about
it.
something. I was like, honestly, bro, the trans people won't be that mad like a week from now. Like, they'll just change their opinions.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Bro.
Maybe.
Look,
Oh, no, y'all didn't get it.
Wait, oh, you're stupid. You said they just changed it. Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Big brain.
I got 2 people I know personally. No, 3 people I know personally that work at Netflix. So basically, my insider scoop, or just aside from anything else, aside from them 3, the whole staff at Netflix.
Oh.
Except for him. Fuck everyone that's butthurt, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone that left, fuck all
What,
of
they
them.
don't have an opinion, Travis?
No, they do. And it goes out. Get them out of there. Hey, bro, if I were him, I would have either said nothing, or I would have told him.
just let it slide.
No,
Like, hey.
No, just with that first line he had was perfect.
Yeah.
Just as we understand that you guys are upset about the most recent Dave Chappelle comedy special that came out.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right,
Yeah.
enjoy the rest of your day. I just wanted y'all to feel heard,
Yeah.
bro. But if they walk in, I'll be like, bro, y'all are fired.
But like, think
I
about
got Joe Budden on them.
Think about all the shit that they have on Netflix. They got fucking Fruitvale Station where somebody's getting murdered, black guy getting murdered, all this type of shit. There's all these shows that like show way worse shit than words that a person is just saying.
Yeah.
You know?
Fuck
And
the
Dave
whole
Chappelle
staff.
is not just making fun of trans people. He's made fun of the Jews. He made fun of Asians. He made fun of black people. He made fun of white people all the fucking time.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
And it just doesn't make any sense that like, this is the outrage? This is the outrage?
You know, I
Like,
lost
why'd you
$100. I lost $120 on the market to Netflix today. So now that I think about it, fuck Netflix again.
No, buy more.
It was on
Oh,
option.
perfect time. Buy it on the. Fuck, I don't know the marketing.
The
term.
dip is what
The
cost me
dip.
at 120.
I'm a
But
stocks.
nah, fuck
I'm a
everywhere.
stocks man.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. But so clearly Netflix has a bunch of weenies working there.
Bro, you know how privileged you got to be to walk out of Netflix and all you do is probably like, I don't know what you probably do at work all
Yeah,
day,
they're
but-
gonna set up a walkout.
That's what I would have said if I was him. I'd say I think we need to start questioning our time management, because if you guys have all this time to be watching comedy specials and shit, like, you guys obviously aren't busy enough. So we need to assign more work.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta
Oh,
be
that'd
doing
be
more.
hilarious,
Since
yeah.
y'all are just that concerned about this special. Also, bro, you know so many of them probably just didn't watch the whole special. Like, if you now just
Saw
watched
the
the whole
clips.
special and like saw the whole thing and watched the end, but it's like we said, bro, people just want to get angry.
Bro, how many trans people do they have in Netflix?
Yeah, they must have a
I
bunch.
think, I think it's
Walk out.
more like supporters
Oh,
of
okay.
trans people. I don't think it's like okay.
Shut the
How many
fuck, that
trans
shit
people
is
do
so
you guys
stupid.
know personally?
None.
Do you know anybody like even in the friend group?
No.
Not even what's his name? Nah, I'm just playing.
No.
Bro, I'm really thinking.
I knew one trans person in my life. You know?
Or like you
And-
like
and-
text them and like you knew him personally.
Yeah.
Not just like,
Oh yeah, the
I
one
work,
from your old work.
yeah, I work with him. He called us Straggots.
yeah, that's just funny.
It was hilarious.
just hilarious.
But if I said something to him, I know he'd be very offensive.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I wish I worked there right now just so I'd be like, so how'd you like the Dave Chappelle special?
Just to fuck with him.
Bro, he coming in, bro. That special was hilarious.
Yeah, he might
Bro,
like it.
I would have loved that. But
Mm.
nah, he does not seem like the type because
Mm.
he'd probably go off.
But bro, the people. What do you think about the people that are just leaving out with them in like solidarity?
I mean, hey, you got a stance and you want to, voice your opinion, be a voice for the voiceless. You go ahead and walk out of Netflix if you want to.
Bro.
Everybody has something to fight for now.
Dude, imagine they're planning a walkout and it's like 5 people that just walk out the building.
Bro,
and everybody
oh
else
God.
just stays.
Oh God, I'll be like, yeah, y'all have. You know what? I'll just be like, you know what, you guys. Y'all could take everyone that leaves. Y'all could take the week off. Come back when your heads are right.
But that would be hilarious.
But if you're not back within a week, you're fired.
Yeah.
But I respect your right to walk
They
out.
plan
and
it out
everything.
at 5 o'clock. Everybody, put your stuff down. Turn off your laptops. We're walking out. Everybody signs a petition. Like, yeah, you're with it. You're with it.
Yeah,
Time
bro,
comes.
and some of the
3 people stand up.
Some of the people that like voice their the loudest of like their disgust for the stuff they saw were. I forgot what one of the ladies' name was. She was a producer for a show on. Oh, she was a producer for Dear White People.
Mm.
Oh, I
One
like
of them
that
was
show.
yeah. She was one that had it. Do you like that show?
That was a cool show.
I
But
saw
they started
Jamari
getting a little
shitting on it.
crazy.
That's the power of guys like Jamari and like academics or
I
like
love
those type
Jamari.
of channels though. Is like they'll be talking like about some shit like yeah that show is ass. It's
Jamari's
basically
brown,
a shitty
too.
show. Yeah, so
My people,
but
so.
yeah. So he was saying it was like a shit show, but. Yeah, so if you're someone who's like a producer on a show for Netflix, yeah, if I'm Netflix, I really wouldn't care. Especially like you have a show on our platform, we can take yours down if you want.
Yeah.
What else did they have on Netflix that's just like outright like?
They had the one about the kids, where it was like pedophile shit with the kids.
Yeah,
Remember
why'd they keep that
Kids
shit on
fashion
there?
show?
Yeah, they kept it up regardless of people's people voicing concerns. Either way, bro, I'm glad he backed him up. I'm glad that shit's not
Hell
getting taken
yeah.
down. Where are we at with it? What's the next? Oh, okay, we going serious mode.